So I'm going to start off as a talk through, but normally those tend to get a little excessively long. So we'll see how it goes. But we're starting off with some chapstick because we don't want crusty lips. I've already moisturized my face. I did use my Vanity Cream lotion. Next, I'm going to blur out my pores with the Milk Makeup Primer. I really do love this, and I do have a full review on it, and as always, everything's listed below. So I'm just going to press this into the areas where I have like the larger pores so that I get more amount. Stay away from the nose area. Then I just work it out so that it's even. I'm just going to take my Makeup Forever Peach Concealer with a little bit of Tarte, mixing these two together. And I do have like some birthmark looking thing here and here. So when I contour, when I wear blush, sometimes it looks like I did it wrong. And then my mustache is a little green. So you guys can see, we just blend it together. And I'll take a little here. So any darkness, you guys would use this. For foundation, I was debating on my Wet n Wild or my Too Faced, but I think I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro liquid foundation in Natural. I'm hoping this works out. I'm taking beige. Oh crap, I think I did too much. And so like less than a pump of both. It looks darker there, but we'll pray for the best. So I'm just going to dot this all over my face, so the Beauty Blender doesn't absorb most of the product, because we do want full coverage. Ooh, I look dark. So now going in with my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. I'm just taking my Beauty Blender. We're going to pounce this all over. So I am going back in. I literally wipe it all off with the Tarte Tarte Shape, something like that, in light neutral. And you see I wiped all the stuff off and it's still a lot. I normally don't do all this on an average day, but we might get lucky today, so we gotta look bomb. Then I'm going in with the Naked Skin in medium light neutral, because we all know that the Tarte Shape thingy is way too dry for me, and it will look a little dry. And because I do want more coverage under my eyes, I'm going to start off with my finger. And then I am going to set my under eyes and just here, because this is going to help smooth out the pores here. This is my RCMA translucent, no color powder. And I'll just take the damp Beauty Blender, and I'm going to press the powder into my lines, because it's going to help smooth out those 11s right there. This is like the best setting powder I've ever used in my life, no joke. I was obsessed with the Laura Mercier one, but this one just sucks because it's messy, but it'll do. And I'm just going to gently do this. I'm going to brush off most of it in a second here. I don't bake because I don't need it for creasing or to set because I'm oily or anything like that. It would look cakey. I mean, I don't like cake. Not this kind of cake. Then I just take a duo fiber brush and just swipe away anything that might be lingering. So now what I like to do is I take more of my setting spray so that everything locks in. So I will be using Makeup Geek shadows here, and I will be using Makeup Geek pigment. So let's get started. So for the first shade, which is going to be our transition shade, I am taking Makeup Geek in Peach Smoothie, and I am just going to put this into the crease and build it up with a fluffy brush. Next, I'm going in with Cream Brulee, and I am taking the Makeup Geek Soft, I believe it's a dome brush, and I'm just using the tip of this, and I'm just going to put this in the crease, and you guys can see it's like barely going in there. Next, I'm going in with a Tuscan Sun, and I am taking my Sigma Blending E25, and I'm putting this on the outer V, and then I'm going to be buffing it in to the crease. You guys will see me put the brush, like the tip of it in, and then I just bring it into the inner part of the eye. And I will just be building this color, and you guys are probably wondering why there's so many colors, but they just layer very pretty, and then you have like a smooth gradient effect. Now this part, you guys have to have patience. This is just NYX. It's a super dark black shadow. I am just starting on the outer V with a Makeup Geek Dome brush. You guys just have to build and blend. That is the key. This is actually the crease brush by Makeup Geek. But you guys just have to keep applying and blending, and it's not as easy as it looks here. I make it look easy like in 1 minute. I literally blended for about, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes. I'm doing the same thing in the inner part of the eye. I do have small eyes, so I have to be very careful, but we are just going to buff and reapply everything. After you've blended for about 30 minutes, I just take my Sigma E36. This is a super small little brush, and I'm just blending out right where the shadow ends and goes into the crease so that it's nice and smooth. And literally, I will do this for a few minutes, and then I go in with Makeup Geek Pigment and Sweet Dreams and some MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to put this in the center where we didn't apply anything, and then I'm just going to kind of blur that out because we will be going over it with another Makeup Geek pigment. So over it is Wildfire, which is a pigment, but it's in a shadow pan. This has a beautiful pink with the little yellow iridescent. You guys will see it later. I don't think it shows right now, but it does have that undertone pink, beautiful shade. Again, I'm just going in with that Sigma E36, blending everything. I go back with a little bit of Tuscan Sun, and then I blend it into the crease, a little bit of black, just back and forth, and I just do that over and over, as you guys can see here. Next, I'm taking that black shadow, and I am going to put this on my lower lash line, and I'm just going to dot it right where the lashes are, and then I'm going to smoke it out with a pencil brush because I don't want to blow it out too much. So I'm going in with, I think this is just the Sigma E30, and then you connect it to the outer V there. Then I'm taking a softer brush, which is just a Chanel No. 3 brush, and then I'm just going to blend everything a little more. Then I'm going to contour. This is just like a Soho crease brush or something for more of a precise, contour. And that is Makeup Geek Infidelity. It's in Cool Fair, and then I just go over it with my Chanel blush brush just to make everything nice and diffused. And I'm going to start building my highlight. I'm taking my Gerard BB Plus and this NARS Hot Sand. As you guys can see, the NARS one's like a little more peachy. So I mixed a little bit of both, and then I'm going to put this on my cheekbones, my nose, Cupid's bow, and all that good stuff as usual. Make sure that if you guys apply a liquid highlighter, you let that completely dry before you go over it with any blush, because then it will skip or you guys will have like patches. So make sure that this is completely dry. For my lashes, I'm going with my L'Oreal Telescopic and my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I did apply some lashes, which I will insert a picture for you guys. I don't even think you guys can really tell. I just did it so that it would add a little more volume. Slowly, and I mean slowly, I'm starting to build my powder highlighter, and this is actually one of my shades. This has got more of a peachy undertone to it. You guys will see it soon. And then after that, I'm just going to go in with the Wet n Wild Ombre Blush. I don't recall the name, but it will be listed down below. It's a very soft, pinky, peachy ombre blush. I will build it up a little bit. You could see it a lot more in person, but I didn't want to go too harsh because we do have dramatic eyes. So I'm just going to apply that. I make these weird faces because I feel like it makes my you know, cheeks pop out. Then I'm going in with a little more highlight. Usually when you apply your setting spray, that's when everything just blings the hell out. But I want a more subtle highlight. I don't want it to be like all wet and crazy looking. So then I'm just going over the cheeks again with the product that was left on the blush brush. And then I'm taking my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day in Cucumber. To finish off the eyes, I am just taking a black liner and running it on the top of my waterline. I'm also going to run it down here. And this is just the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum. It's a black one. I think it's called Obsidian. Then I'm just going to be taking the same highlighter and very lightly just put a little bit right where the tear duct connects. Nothing drastic, just right here. To bring a little bit of light, not too much. Moving to lips, I'm just taking the Essence Nude Liner. Wrong side. For the center of my lips, I am taking Velvet 59's lipstick in Topanga. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'm just going to and then I'm just taking this Chanel gloss. It's in number 164, whatever that is. It's very light. It's almost kind of nude. But I do need a little bit of gloss because my lines on my lips are not cute. So this will just add a little bit of gloss and smooth everything out. And that's actually going to complete this look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, all the products will be listed down below. This outfit is from Fashion Nova. I will link it down below. And I do have a discount code if you guys are interested in this. All that information is always listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Have a great Valentine's Day. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell. I love you guys. See you later. Bye.